Everyone, it's Bonnie. Happy Sunday. I am back. Oh my gosh, the heat wave has started. I've been complaining about cold weather, and now we've gone to the other extreme where it's like sweltering outside. So I keep going back and forth. I'm too cold inside, but then if I go outside for too long, I'm a little bit too warm. So I just can't win right now. So what did I do? I went to Bath and Body Works and I wanted to see what was left. There's actually a lot of product left for $3.99 and 75% off in terms of body care. So a couple of people have been asking me, how do you not overbuy? And that's a really good question because I feel like with Bath and Body Works coming out with more and more product, I mean, all of the everyday luxuries right now, $3.99. Always and Forever is 75% off. Sweetheart Cherry 75% off. The entire summer collection, Pink Bubblegum Pop, Blue Raspberry Burst, all of this 75% off, which takes the prices in that $3 and $4 range for body care, which is really good. The problem is Bath and Body Works is going to start bringing in Halloween and fall, which I know so many people are excited about. So how do you actually consume without over-consuming, collect without over-collecting, and somehow find that balance between hoarding, which I've done before, trust me, and enjoying your stash? And there's not really like a one-size-fits-all answer. Paul reacts. He's got the most gorgeous room to store fragrance. My goodness. Like if I had in this filming room, which is about 160 square feet, I have 2 bookshelves. I often wonder and fantasize about having a giant room with bookcases all around the outside, and then I could just have my stash a little bit more organized. Alas, I do not have that at the moment, but I do at least have a dedicated room for all of my stuff, which makes it easier. I mean, I am a reviewer, so I do consume a lot more in different ways. For example, I always purchase an archive copy of a scent, and what I mean by an archive copy is that I don't often like overuse it. Like it's not going to get really low, and then I have like a stash of product that, for my own personal use. That's not to say like if I'm in here and I'm like, oh, I need a fragrance, I'll just go to my stash, do a little spray. But it doesn't really go down that far because I'm always picking a different one. So you know, it's easy to keep these a little bit more in the full size, which I like in terms of keeping a fresh copy. So, what do you do for semi-annual sale when you walk in and you see all of these wonderful $3.99 products? The best advice I can give you is to, number one, set a solid budget for semi-annual sale and don't exceed that budget, because then you've got that hard stop. I'm not spending over $50 or $100. I'm done. So that kind of creates a little bit of a just a barrier in your brain going, okay, I spent my $100 in semi-annual sale, I'm done. And then once you say you're done, it's kind of like a psychological release to go, I'm not buying anymore. And actually, I actually did that for myself. So the other day, when Lenny was here, I got a couple of men's products. I actually got a couple of, extra products for me. And you know what I did? I came home and I said, you know what? I am done with semi-annual sale. I am not buying anymore. So when I went into the store today, I actually did buy a candle, but it's a fall candle. We're going to talk about that in the next video. I did pay full price, but that's because I'm a reviewer and I wanted to do a sneak peek for you guys. So that's a whole different story. But as far as actually buying anymore, you know what? I said to myself, you know what? I don't need any more for myself from semi-annual, so I am done. I have one more haul coming tomorrow, which is the Christmas in July. I've got winter candy apple, hot cocoa, and cream. So even though when I was there today, it was very tempting to reach into that stash of Sweetheart Cherry and go, you know what? Maybe I need like 2 or 3 more. I said no. Because even though I like Sweetheart Cherry, I'm like, we have got all of these scents all over the place. It's probably going to come back for Valentine's Day. So again, I said, not going to buy. And it actually makes me feel really good that I've made that decision and I'm done. So I'm happy. Halloween's a whole other story. So that's one way to do it. You basically just say, I spent my budget. I'm not buying anymore. I'm finished. And just follow it. The second way to do it is to really kind of go through your entire stash of Bath & Body Works. Pull it out from under the sink. Go in your closet, wherever you store your Bath & Body Works. Pull it all out. Set it on your bed. Declutter what you don't like. Like, say if you had a scent and, you used it, whatever. I don't know. It could be anything. Men's graphite. I thought that was a women's scent. Say you really, maybe you bought chocolate amber. This is a new one. But for whatever reason, you don't like it. You could gift it off or something. By the way, chocolate amber in the mist is sold out. Kind of go through your stash. If it's old, if it looks nasty, toss it. Like, get rid of it. I don't keep stuff that looks gross. It's a consumable, and you probably bought it 5 years ago for $2 at another semi-annual sale. And then make a note and say, you know what? I'm tossing stuff because I didn't use it. So why on earth am I consuming more if I didn't even use the stuff that I bought 2 or 3 years ago? And then what you're going to do is you're going to figure out how much product you use during the month. And it can be an estimate. And the mist is a little bit different because I feel like the mist is something you can keep 50 of them on hand and kind of like me, have your own little stash and kind of sort through. I'm talking about body cream, body lotion, and shower gel. How many do you use per month? It could be 5. It could be 1. It could be, whatever. And it could be your family too. Like, how many are you consuming every month? Let's use shower gel. Shower gel is a good example. Say you go through, I'm just going to use this as an example, 1 a week. So that's 4 a month. What that means is you don't need more than 50 of these, 52. Say 1 a week, 52 a year. 52 a year you're going through. Think about it. So that means that, keep that in mind, if you just bought 10 at semi-annual sale, that's like 1/5 of the year. You just got your stash up and running for 1/5 of the entire year. And we haven't even gotten to fall and Christmas yet. If for whatever reason you go through 2 of these a week, which is possible if you got a big family, I mean, you guys might, people go through, that's 104 shower gels a year. Again, if you bought 10, that's 10% of your consumption. And we haven't even gotten to the rest of the year yet. So I like to get people thinking about how much they're consuming. Now, like body cream, I'll use this to polish my furniture. But it's really easy to go absolutely bonkers, especially like on shower gel and overbuy. Now, granted, you can keep these for a couple of years. Shower gel doesn't usually go bad. But the problem comes in when semi-annual sale comes up every 6 months. So if you're buying 10 at semi-annual sale, and then you get fall and you get Christmas, by the time the next semi-annual sale rolls around, you got 30 or 40 of them in your stash. And I did that. I think at one point, I actually had about 200 shower gels in my collection. I probably had 200 hand soaps. I have probably 50 hand soaps on hand right now. And I kind of looked at my shower gels and went, why on earth do I have 200 shower gels in my collection? And I've been scaling it back. I really have, because I'm like, you know what? I don't need that many shower gels. So for semi-annual sale, I actually bought 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I have a 6. And I think I have about 5 over there. So I bought like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I bought about 15 shower gels. And even I went, I'm probably not going to use all 15 shower gels before, the next big thing comes around. I got hooked in because I didn't want to have, too few pink watermelon blast. But then I was like, you know what? Oh, yeah. And velvet sugar. Oh, I have a Bally Mango, by the way. I hope someone in my family wants Bally Mango because I don't want it. I got a couple of I think I got 2 velvet sugar. Maybe I even bought 20. But I just kind of went, even myself, why the heck did you buy so much shower gel, Bonnie? Like, that's way too much. So now, I'm kind of in that same position as you guys for, like, I've already bought, 15, 20 shower gels, and, fall's coming. So I had to take a little bit of a reality check on myself, and, when I was in the store today, I passed the pink watermelon blast bin, and I'm like, oh, maybe I should get a few extra. And I went, no, do not do it. I didn't. I was good. So anyway, that's kind of my thought pattern on consumption for semi-annual sale. Now, like, if you're a collector and you, like, do the archive thing like me, you probably got, like, all of the mist. I think that's, like, perfectly fine. You get a shelf like this. I gotta clean my shelves. You put everything on the shelf. It looks pretty. And then, you can kind of use as you go. It's like, oh yeah, chocolate amber. I really want to wear that or whatever. Another area you can get into a lot of trouble are these everyday luxuries. By the way, I heard that Imperfect Beauty, I think, All Eyes on Her is not included. There's a couple, I guess, that aren't included in the sale. So anyway, that's kind of where I am. I hope this was helpful because like I said, we're going into the 75% off, and the $3.99, it's really easy to go overboard. I think the next level of sale that's going to challenge me a little bit because we all fall off that ladder once in a while. Is if Christmas in July goes down to 75% off, I'm like, do I need a backup set of Christmas in July? It is cute. Like, we're probably never going to see it again, like, ever. So this is where I'm kind of like, okay, be strong. Do I need a backup? So I don't know. We'll have to see. But that's the one area I think that's going to challenge me a little bit if it goes down to 75% off. So anyway, I hope this was helpful. A lot of people have been asking for my thoughts on semi-annual sale, consumption, usage, overbuying, underbuying, and put your thoughts below because I'm curious to see what everyone has to say. I will see you guys later. Bye-bye.